Hey, Right Riders, Keith Wheeler here, back with another video for you. And today's video is going to be different, way different than what I do normally, because this video, regardless of what type of books you self-publish, this video is for you. So whether you write children's picture books, epic novels, or even low content, no content books, whatever the case, this is a video for you. What I'm going to be showing you today is I'm going to be showing you a software that helps you be efficient and more effective and actually sell more books. And the best part, there's actually a free option. So with that, if you're excited, make sure that you give that thumbs up a smashy, and I'm gonna flip the screen around and let's get started. Well, here we are in Dibbly Create. So this is the main page. I actually get a million tokens. I will tell you right off the bat that I do have the pro version. So there are gonna be a couple things that I have access to that you might not, but towards the end, I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to log out and I'll show you the different price comparison and what you get with both. But for now, let's just show you everything that you have. So we're going to go to my projects, and these are all different projects I've worked on. You can set a project to private or public. Right now, all of mine are private. As you can see right here, I've got 11 private projects. So I'm going to go down here to, this is my book I'm writing right now. As you can see right here, I don't have the title page completely done, but let's just go straight down and see everything that is available. So if you're familiar, if you're a writer and you're familiar with Scrivener, then this may look familiar. You've got the little notes section. And this is where, and if you do no content, low content book, doesn't matter. This can be helpful because this is where I keep ideas. You know, if you've got an idea for a book, then this is the place to put it, because as you publish things, as you export them, what is in notes does not show up in what you end up exporting. So that's what I like to keep in here. In this particular section for this book, I have the feedback from my beta readers, and then some just side notes right here. You just add a new note and fix chapter 3. So whatever. You can also use Kip, which is their AI. Think of ChatGPT. You can click over here and click on that. You can click on Kip, and you can ask them for help with things, or brainstorming and stuff like that, which we'll get to in a second. You can also work with Kip right here, just like you would ChatGPT. Give me a list of 10 puzzle book ideas, whatever. So things like that. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of the actual writing. If you're writing a book or creating a book. If it's no content, low content book, you may only have one section. You may have multiple sections, because maybe if you're doing a puzzle book, you've got all your Sudokus here and all your this there, because you can go in and add here, and I can insert an image. So I can insert an image of my Sudoku page or my maze or whatever I'm doing. But again, if you're writing, this is super helpful. You got styling tags. So I'm going to go to one of my written chapters. And so I can go in here, and just like with any text editor, I can go in, highlight it, bold, underlines, change the styling, change the font color, alignment, whatever. Again, you've got Kip right here. I can click on him. And if you don't like AI, if you don't want AI in your writing, that's fine. Give me a second. I'm going to show you how to turn Kip off. Not a big deal. But he can, if I click on that, I can click rewrite or do a grammar correction. So it's, again, it makes my writing more efficient, my work process more efficient. I don't have to run it through Grammarly. I don't have to run it through Pro Writing Aid. I can do it right here within Dibbly Create. But again, I can also rewrite. So I can click on that, and I can tell him to write it in and ask me what style, write it in, a more humorous style, or write it, like this. If you're writing fiction, write it more like they would in the 1800s or whatever, more historical. So you can use Kip for that. So again, it's taking the place of ChatGPT all in one place, writing all in one place, things like Scrivener, where you can go in and put notes, so like maybe I got an idea for something, but I don't know what more to do about it. But I don't want to forget that idea, I don't want to lose it. That's what you would use the notes for. Again, I don't need to go into Grammarly or Pro Writing Aid, because I can click on this and have Kip do the corrections. Those are all the different things that you can do right in here. So when I'm in here, I can also share the document. It gives me a word count right here. I can share the document. So if I want to share it with an editor or somebody else, maybe I've got a co-author, I can share it with them. Again, I'll show you about Kip in a second. This right here. Again, I can edit, I can put comments. This is where I would export my project. This is where I would look at the comments if I put comments or the person I'm sharing it with has. Right over here is where I would disable Kip if I don't want Kip. If I don't want to deal with AI, I would disable Kip right there. So I want to show you some of the templates that you have available to you. Okay, so I'm going to go down. You can create folders. So if you're doing, especially if you're doing, if you're like me and you create different types of books, then you may want a folder for each type of book, children's book, young adult, nonfiction, that kind of stuff. Or, if you're doing no content, low content books, maybe you've got a different series, so you want all of this series to be in this folder. So you can create folders, but here's the templates. And so, oh, wow. Okay. So they got German translations. That wasn't there yesterday. So, Dibbly Create just officially launched a couple weeks ago. And so they're still adding new things in there all the time. So you've got plot outline. So maybe you're not a plotter, but you need to get a little bit of organization in your book idea. Then, you can use this plot outline template and it will, help you kind of stay on track. If you're not into that, then you can just skip that template. We'll go back to templates. They got a template on book description. They've got a template on an ebook. The ebook one is basically the same thing as if you create a new project with a little bit of differences. But SEO, everybody needs SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. Everybody needs, keywords are so important, but not just in the back 7 keyword slots on KDP. You want your book to be more discoverable, not just on Amazon and other marketplaces, but on Google. So the more SEO friendly you make your book, the more searchable it is, the more discoverable it is, the better chances of getting more sales. If you write nonfiction, here's a great template for nonfiction outlining. Spanish translations, they've got that one here. If you write fiction, here's a great template and with some actual examples of fiction blurbs. And of course, this is your trash. I do want to go back to my projects because I want to show you if you are okay with AI. And, I'm not talking about having AI write your book for you, but I am talking about having AI create things to help your business. And let me show you what I mean by that. We're going to go to my nonfiction book. And right here, we've got Kip, we talked about before, but this one brings us to the AI tools. So I click on that. They've got an outline. You saw the outline template, but here is an actual generator that you can use. So you can, you put in what your book's going to be about, and it will give you an outline for that, a description. So again, instead of, maybe you don't want to use a template, maybe you want to just tell it what your book is about and get a description from that. That's what you would do with that. Right here, this is great for book research, as you can see right here in article research. Maybe you need to create a summary, maybe, whether it's the back of the book blurb or something else like that. You need to do a summary of what your book is about. Maybe it's for your website. Then you can go in here and you put in there what it's about, and it uses AI to create a more streamlined summary of what you've put in there. Maybe you need to do a bio. Do you have an author bio? Absolutely, you should have one. Even if you do no content, low content books, you should have an Amazon author page for your business, for your brand, and you should have a bio on there. If people can connect to a bio, they connect to a person. If you don't have one, or it's just very vague, then it's not really, they're not going to connect with you as much. And then as you can see, things coming soon, because again, they've launched recently, a plagiarism checker. Again, one more thing that I don't have to go to another software for. It's going to be right here. An image generator, create images for your book covers. Maybe you do book covers yourself. Maybe just images for the interior of your book. So that's coming. And then a title generator. How hard is it sometimes to come out with the perfect title for your book? A title that's going to speak to your reader, that's going to be SEO friendly, and that you're just more than okay with. You absolutely love it. How many times I've seen people have a great book with not a great title. you know, and sometimes it's hard, especially if you've fallen in love with a title right at the beginning. It's hard to change that title, and that title may not be what's best for your book. So having a title generator can really, again, give you other options. It's not going to write it for you. It's not going to write the book for you, but it's there. Each thing gives you more assistance and helps streamline things, brainstorming, things like that. So that's everything that you get within Dibbly Create. Now I'm going to log, as promised, I'm going to log out and I'm going to show you, the different pricing packages. They have two different pricing. They have free and they have the professional package. I'm going to show you the pricing. I'm going to show you what's included in both. I will say if you want to follow along or you want to check it out for yourself, you can head on over to kwheelerbooks.com/Dibbly. That said, I do stand behind this, and that is an affiliate link. So if you do make a purchase, I do get a small compensation from it that helps go back to the channel. If you don't like affiliate links, that's fine. I will actually show you. You can just go directly to dibbly.com/create. And we'll do that right now. There you go. So then it's not an affiliate link. It just goes directly to them. Whichever you feel more comfortable with is fine. That just should go to show that I really stand by this product. The people that created this are the people behind Urban Writers. And so another thing that you're going to have availability to is you be able to, in the future, if you need help finding a ghostwriter or maybe an illustrator or whatever, they're going to make it so that way you can do that all, again, right here within Dibbly Create. So again, it's going to be kind of like a one-stop shop. And since they're Urban Writers is the name of their other company, and so they've got ghostwriters. That's what they've been doing for years. And so that's how this whole thing got created. It was created by writers, created for writers. So let's go down to pricing. And so, like I said, they have two packages. I do have the Pro, but in the free package, you get 10,000 tokens a month. The tokens are used for things like using Kip. As you saw, I've gone, this is September 2nd, and I've already gone through quite a few tokens myself already in the last day and a half. You get unlimited projects. You get 1 gig of storage and limited access to Kip. So with the Pro, you get 1 million tokens a month, unlimited projects, 10 gigs of storage, full access to Kip, and then you also get those other AI things that I showed you, the research tool, the outline generator, the description generator, and the summarizer. So those are all those extra AI things. So again, if you're not into AI, then you may not need the Pro version. But if you're open to AI and using AI to help your business, not do it for you, but help your business, then the Pro package may be something you want to look into. Currently, if you pay yearly, you save 2 months, you get 2 months free, and it's $19.14 a month. If you go monthly, then it's $22.97 a month. So that's what it is. Again, since they just opened, I anticipate as they start launching more things and making it bigger and better, I do anticipate the price probably will go up. But again, if nothing else, I would say at least try the free package, see how useful Kip is, see how useful Dibbly Create is, and how much it will streamline your business. So was I right or was I right? Dibbly Create, regardless of what type of books that you self-publish, is something that's going to help you out. Whether you want to create book blurbs, you want to create descriptions for your book in KDP or whatever you're publishing on, maybe you just need brainstorming ideas. It doesn't matter, because let me tell you, AI, Kip, he's amazing. You don't like AI? That's fine. Turn Kip off. No big deal. Either way, the templates they have for like copyright pages and things like that, again, you don't have to Google it up. They've got it right there for you. So if you want to get your hands on Dibbly Create, even the free version, head on over to kwheelerbooks.com/Dibbly. Now, don't let the learning stop here. If you really like writing, this series right here is perfect for you. So maybe you're not into writing or you don't need help. You got it down pat. Well, then YouTube says that this video right here has got your name written all over it. Either way, I'll catch you inside one of those videos. And remember to write right.